Science. It's a great thing, isn't it? Isn't it? Cut! Science. It's awesome. Well, let's jump into the details of Newton's three laws and apply them to a real world example. Grab your popcorn, Coke, or Pepsi, whatever you want, and jump right into the video. Also, before we begin, I am going on hiatus in two videos, this one and the upcoming channel update, due to my grades. You will find out more in the next video. Anyway, here's the science video. Grab your popcorn, Coke, or Pepsi, whatever you want, and let's jump right into this video. Hey guys, it's me, SLIA, back with another video on my YouTube channel, as you all know. This won't have face cam, guys. I'm sorry. And also, this is a school project. Anyway, let's dig down into Newton's three laws and apply them to the real world. This is my first science video on the channel, so hope you like it. Alright, let's talk about Newton's three laws, starting with the first, the law of inertia. Objects staying still stay there unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Think of it as a soccer ball. This example will also be used in the motion example too. A football or soccer ball, whatever you want to call it, sits in a field, nothing touching it. It will stay there until a player kicks it towards a teammate. Then it's in motion, which we move on to the next. Objects in motion stay that way unless it is acted upon by an unbalanced force, such as it hitting a wall, or even smashing into it, or even making a hole in it and stopping it. That same soccer ball we talked about, once the player kicks it to the teammate, that was the unbalanced force to stop the ball if they were to do so. Now, let's switch clips to a real-life example of a soccer ball being kicked in motion. Now, it's time for Newton's second law, the law of mass and acceleration. What is Newton's second law, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Newton's second law is the law of mass and acceleration. What is that exactly? Well, that law states that the acceleration of an object is dependent upon two variables, the net force acting upon it and the mass of that object. Again, that same soccer ball from Newton's first law, the calculation is F equals ma, or force equals mass times acceleration. So, the soccer ball that is seen in this image is about to be kicked at 8 meters per second, and the mass of the soccer ball is 450 grams. To calculate the force, we would need to do 450 times 8. So, let's do the math. Now, follow this step by step. So first what we're going to do is we are going to take 450, sorry, my handwriting's bad, and we're going to do times 8. And then so this is the way I like to multiply my, do multiplication by. So obviously 0 times 8, that would equal 0. 5 times 8, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That would be 8. 5 times 8 would be 40. Carry the 4. And then 8 times 4, 8, 16, 24, 32. 32 plus 4, that would be 36. So 36. Now, let's go over the math to make sure that we did everything right. Now, you want to do this if you want everything right, if you want to follow my example. But so if you're following my example, then let's do this. You have to make sure that it is not perfect but good, to where there's no mistakes. So let's see. 8 times 0 is 0, and then 8 times 5. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Which would be 8 times 5, which is 40. And then we would carry the 4. 8 times 4, 8, 16, 24, 32. add 4 to that. So 2. So like 2 plus 4 would equal 6. Which kind of goes the same for 32 plus 4 would be 36. So yeah, it would be 3600. Wait, no. Well, 36. Oh, wait, hold on. I kind of did something wrong there. That's not how it's supposed to go. 3,600. Or if you wanted to notate it as this way, 3,600. Anyway, let's transition back to the So now that we did the math, we can conclude that this law states that the acceleration of an object is dependent upon two variables, the net force and the mass, and that 450 grams times 8 meters per second equals 3,600 newtons. Now, it's time for Law 3. Alright, we are on Newton's final law now. This law states that when two bodies interact, they apply forces to one another that equal in magnitude and opposite in direction, also known as the law of action and reaction. Now it's time for the example. The player kicks the ball 8 meters per second. The ball kicks back, the player doesn't feel it, due to their foot and leg having more mass than the ball, which was kicked pretty far, to be honest, all the way towards that goal. Well, that's going to conclude this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Punch that like in the face and punch that subscribe in the face and flick that bell for notifications. And I will see you all in the next video from when I am back from the hiatus. Peace out, my poggers.